Hey guys, it's me, Jonathan, and I'm gonna call these my truth glasses. Now, when I used to wear glasses as a kid, I was always made fun of because I just simply wore glasses, and they weren't socially acceptable. And it's like right now, and like currently, glasses are in, and I actually feel really secure in glasses, and I wear contacts, and I just got these at the store, and I absolutely love them. They're shades, and then they flip up, and they're awesome, and they're just the coolest. And so you're the coolest. For this video is dedicated to Carly Wilson. Hey Carly, it's Jonathan. And this is dedicated to Tyler Ruffton. And this is dedicated to Cat Catastrophe. And this is dedicated to Leighton Austin. And this is dedicated to all the teens and everyone who has been bullied and who is a bully. Okay? Thank you so much, Carly, for coming forward and for making that video. That video, just by you doing that, is changing lives as we speak. And I have happiness music in the background if you could listen to it. I got it at Joann's fabric store. They also have it at Michael's and Bed Bath & Beyond the Cosmos. So I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about bullying. Now, I was bullied in high school. I was bullied in... Gosh, I didn't start getting bullied until, I'm gonna say, sixth grade wasn't really bullying because, it was just, like the natural adolescent, pre-adolescent, basically, adolescent stages of growth. Let's see, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, I was bullied. And it's very interesting because Carly, I have experienced similar, but not as harsh. I think it's more harsh for a girl to be bullied. But I think there's no difference, I believe that there's no difference because we are all together, we are all in this. And I feel that, more and more people are going to come forward now for bringing awareness for bullying, because as of right now, and I hope, and we're hoping and we're praying that there are no more teen suicides. There are no more, there's no more darkness. Now, I'm coming to you tonight because I want to tell you, there are light beings among us. And they are here to help us, and to help you, and to help all of humanity. Bring forth the light for this change to illuminate our very beings, to illuminate our very planet, not to be twisted and confused with the Illuminati. Okay. These light beings are our family, are our friends. We are realizing that there is something bigger than who we are at this moment in time, who we are as a human family. There needs to be awareness, and if I'm the one to do that, then I'm going to allow myself to do that. I'm not going to say, oh, they're not going to like me. Oh, they're not going to understand. You guys are starting to understand now. Because you understand yourself. You understand who you are truly becoming, who you are meant to be in this life. Now, I have bullied because I was bullied. Because I carried that pain around. I felt tiny in high school. I actually withdrew from high school in 10th grade. It was so bad because I felt like there was no one around. And even though my twin brother was around, I wasn't able to grow in a hostile, drug-infested environment. And yes, those of you who aren't aware, there are drugs in high school. There are alcohol. There's alcohol in high school. There is substance and alcohol abuse in our schools today. Now, in 10th grade, it got so bad that I went into homeroom and, you know, I'm very light, and you know, I was always very soft-spoken, and I heard that one person told me, look at the queer, look at the faggot, look, he's coming into the room. Do you know how that made me feel? That made me feel like I was nothing. That made me feel like I didn't want to live anymore. But I am different now. I took God's hand. I was laying in bed one night and God took my hand. And He told me that everything's gonna be okay. And I didn't want to go back to school. I did not want to go back to school, especially not that school. That school was very unloving. The teachers were great, but the kids were bullies. And I wasn't necessarily a bully, but I didn't know better because at the time, you know, when you're an adolescent, you're looking towards role models. You're looking for positive role models. And, you know, you're looking towards anyone that will actually listen, or even if it was to be disruptive in the class, or to play follow the leader, so to speak, socially, you know. But I'm at a different point in my life, and I am so grateful for where I'm at in my life, and I am so grateful for having these challenges handed to me on a daily basis at work, life, internet, social networking, drag performance, you name it. I mean, we are here to change the planet. This is our life purpose. This is why we are here. We are here for the shift. And now this year is going to be, and is already, the most amazing year to ever occur on this planet. It is very important that we get enough sunlight, get enough rest, get enough food, get enough water. Basic human needs, because fundamentally we are like plants, we are like flowers. And get enough exercise, because exercise is key. And to eliminate fear and to face your fears. And the only way to eliminate fear is to face your fears head on. I'm fearless now. They're choosing me to be a light conduit, to be a spiritual conscious conduit. And they're choosing you to be who you are. Because you're you, more light is going to shine forth on this planet. I have to tell you guys, I remember my birth. Now I know that's kind of kooky and weird, and I've had friends in the past say, hey, people are going to think you're crazy. People already think I'm crazy. They have always thought I was crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy in a good way, but I'm healthy. I remember coming into this planet. I remember very clearly, crystal clear, coming into this planet. Before we entered this planet, we were all in a group of souls, and it was very golden, and it was blue, and God had his hand on all of our heads, and he said, now my children, you go out into the world, and you change the world, and you bring back everyone until your work is done, until your mission is done. And, you know, I've carried this my whole life, and, you know, when I was, let's see, early 20s, I'm 28 now, I went to go meet a woman, and she was given the gift from the other side. The other side is the spiritual side, to communicate with this side to the spiritual side. And I talked to this woman, and she told me that due to traumas and past traumas in my life, that my soul was like this. I don't know if you guys can, okay. My soul was like this. So the mind, body, and soul connection needs to be aligned. And so my mind and body were like this. This is my body, this is my soul. And, by the way, this is selenite, and this is a white crystal. Brings white light. And, they were coming forward, they were coming through, saying the other side is telling you through her that I need to tell people why I'm here. It is time, and it is crucial, and it is time. And I was rejecting that self because that was my ego. And also it was my fears, basically. It wasn't necessarily my ego, but it was my fears of that people aren't going to understand me, because I have been misunderstood, like you, Carly. We've all been misunderstood. Michelle Rowland, my good friend. All my friends, ask all my friends. We've all been misunderstood. We have all been bullied. That we are no different from one another. And it's the masks that we put on that make us different. But it's okay if you want to wear a mask, but it's even more liberating when you take off the mask and you are your true, authentic self. Now, back to alignment. So I'm more aligned and grounded than I've ever been in my entire life. I look forward to waking up each morning and to seeing the sunlight and to seeing the trees grow and to seeing the flowers grow and waiting and developing patience and receptivity towards God, God's love, God's grace, and believe in miracles. Believe in why you are here. Believe in that you are here to change this planet. You are changing your vibration by coming forward, by revealing your true self. And that takes a courageous, brave soul. And we are all a human, strong family, bound for world peace vibes. I'm going to be looking forward to video responses and courageous video responses